We just, sad face. We just had a whole lot of discussion. Oh yeah, also Bailey, I didn't mention to you when you got back. McCutcheon just got the joke that I was kind of threading to you guys, but not just flat out spelling it out.
Oh, the kidnapping thing?
Not so much that. That was part of the joke.
The Furlington goat factory. Yeah.
Oh. Stupid.
I was telling them I've literally had this thing planned for like half a year. Like before I even like found Starfinder, I was like working on something. It was originally for like a 5e campaign I was working. I was just like, I got Burlington Goat Factory. I got to find a way to work that into the stupidest thing possible. And you guys are here for it. It was great.
Hey!
The Furlington Goat Factory.
All right, so we were talking. They're missing 14 goats. They have caught 2 perps, correct?
Yes.
All right. What time did the goats go missing? Overnight?
He's like, well, for that, you'll need to talk to our little security officer.
What's his name?
Her name is Obadiah Fleshflayer.
Her name.
Yes, her name is Obadiah Fleshflayer.
Obadiah. All right. Where are these perps at?
He motions over to basically like this big concrete building off to the side in its own little dome.
I make my way there immediately.
I guess the rest. I guess you others, the other 2 do as well.
You got damn right.
Okay, as you enter, it's basically like it's not really like super decked out on the inside. You see what looks like 2 storage containers, or that have been not containers, but like cells, like essentially like prison cells, bars and everything, and a very large Vesk standing there, like from the player's guide, big giant 7 foot tall lizard person with just really bright bluish purple coloration. She says, what can I help you with?
Greetings, my leathery friend. Might you be Obadiah?
She goes, that's me. Who are you guys?
Damn fine to meet you. They call me Dog, the bounty hunter.
She narrows her lizardy eyes and says, bounty hunter, huh? Working outside the law.
If by outside the law you mean I am the law. Yes.
We're here to find your goats, and the goats is all the business that we know right now. Everything of importance is importance to us.
Hold on just a second. She goes, well, we got the 2 guys in the pens over there. They've I don't know what to make of it. They we caught them, but the goats are still going missing. I don't really know what else to tell you.
Would it be fair if I talked to him, old Obadiah?
What's up, Bailey?
I said, they'll tell us everything we need to know.
She goes, couldn't hurt your chances in not asking them.
It's okay.
I crack my knuckles and start walking towards the iron.
We know how people talk.
It's 2 just mostly raggedy looking guys. They tend to be wearing the kinds of colors that say that they're probably affiliated with some kind of maybe a nearby gang, probably from near 1A or something.
I'd like to attempt a trick attack.
A trick attack on a guy in a cell?
I'm assuming he's kind of tied up and just kind of left alone in his cell.
Well, there's one in one cell and one in the other, yeah.
So if I can, I'd like to make a stealth check to make a trick attack on this guy.
Okay. Using what? What kind of weapon?
A survival knife.
Okay. Sure. He's basically just kind of sitting there, just kind of hanging out near the bars. You can certainly roll for it.
Oh Lord.
That's always good.
That's a 21.
Wow, you managed to hit the difficult rating. Good work. Okay, what exactly is the nature of your trick attack? Are you trying to kill him?
I am trying to bruise him very badly.
Hold on a second. Yep. Okay, yeah. And he's standing there and like just with a really quick flourish, you draw your knife out and just kind of slice it across his hands. Not enough to like really mess him up, but it certainly hurts. He's like, "The fuck you do that for?"
Hey there.
Alright.
I know you know what we want. I know that you know what we need. So what you're going to do is you're going to give it to us, and we are going to take care of it. And you are going to go free. If not, we're going to make this very difficult for you.
Roll intimidation. little mouse man.
Little mouse man.
Hey,
All right.
little mouse man can do great mouse things.
Oh my god, that's a 25.
He quivers. He's like, "Look, guys, I don't know if this guy's like a rabbit or something like that, but he's kind of freaking me out. Wait, what do you want me to tell you?"
I just kind of look.
Everything we need.
I'm just gonna look at Lils like with an eyebrow raised, like, dear God, what did you just say to that man? But I'm not gonna ask, so we're just gonna keep going. I'm gonna get real close to him, like uncomfortably close. I want him to feel my breath on him.
I want you to feel my warmth.
I'm going to carefully remove the rat from the situation. And I'm going to say, look,
you pick him up and set him aside.
If you don't want...
That was unnecessary.
If you don't want my murderous friend to come back and talk to you, you're going to talk to me. You got it?
He's like, look, I'll tell you guys whatever you want. The guy the other
right, you will.
said, don't say anything to him, Kaz.
I pick up Lils and I put him on my shoulder because we're partners. we're intimidating partners. All right. First things first. I unrolled a scrap of paper and I hold up a very generic piece of paper that has a picture of a very generic Ysoka on it. And I asked
tell him it's from scrappy.net.
Does this man look familiar to you?
Oh, let's see here. That's I don't know if you guys can see what I just rolled, but it was a 1. It was an actual 1. Oh no. He's like, ain't that the little guy on your shoulder?
I slap him.
Bitch, you wish.
I roll it up and put it back in my. I roll it back. I put it back in one of my wallets.
One of the wallets on one of the many chains hanging out of your one pocket.
Yeah. It was worth a shot. All right.
It's like there's a system that only you know.
All right. We're going to blow you sky high if you don't tell us where these baby goats are.
And I mean literally blow you.
he kind of looks over at his other partner in the other cell like and the guy's like, no, not that way.
I pull my glasses down slowly and just shake my head. Yes.
He's like, look, I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
All right, bro. I want to know who's stealing these baby goats.
He's like, honestly, we don't even know. We were just here we have no idea. We were looking for a way to like kind of make money. So he's like, I'm
gonna punch him.
Okay, you strike him across the face. Roll strength on that.
I got a 14.
A single tooth, flies across the room.
You want some more?
He's like, all right. I'll be more honest. We got a letter to come here and freaking steal goats. We don't know why. So some guy told us, he needed them. He needed them for something. We were putting it in like some cave. I mean, something they mined out a couple of years ago when they first got here.
What guy?
What do goats have to do with
he?
mining?
He's like, I don't know. They just needed goats.
Who needed goats?
He's like, the guy who hired us.
Well, who's the guy who hired you?
I'm kind of
He's like,
punch him one more time.
He's like, I don't know. He sent us a bunch of money, and
What's
they
the
captured.
address?
Oh, a second. God, I can't wait till this is over.
Oh,
Just this head cold.
Maybe your sex tape.
We need his IP address so we can track him.
He's like, I don't know. He actually mailed it to us by like old-fashioned letters. Can you actually believe that?
Where is it? Do you have it?
He's like, he says the guy who owns the place, Burlington. He ended up confiscating him, but there've been goat napping since we got here. I mean, since we were thrown in jail, right? Like we were put in jail like a week and a half ago.
Ah, so you're unimportant to the operation, meaning if you disappeared, it wouldn't matter.
But your liver still sounds tasty.
At which point Obadiah says, please don't eat his liver. We try to keep it clean here.
All right, Obadiah,
Hold on,
I got you, buddy.
Hold on just a second. What's up? No, I'm good. Thank you, Tina.
I'm gonna look him real square in the eye. I'm gonna say, all right, look here, bub. You see my my intended friend over there in the corner? I'm gonna point over to Ondramana.
He's like, yeah.
He's the mean one in the group. We've been real nice up to this point.
I want to eat your liver. What does that say about him?
You wanna do anything to flex any of that, Obadiah? Or Ondramana. Sorry, I got Ondramana. Ondramana, not Obadiah. Obadiah is the best. You want to do anything
Flex on
to
his
that?
bitch ass.
I'm not going to eat your liver. I'm going to cut it out and send it to your mother and make you watch her open it up.
Oh.
You hear that? He knows who your mother is.
He's like, look, that's as much as I know. Like, we're the small fry here, guys.
Who employs you? That's all I want to know.
He's like, I don't know. He said he was working for someone bigger than him.
Smack him.
He's like, I can't smack him. I don't know who he is.
Well, I want to smack him.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Let me get my D20 out. Hold on.
Sure. Roll to smack. That's gonna be a
Roll
strength.
to smack.
Oh my god, natural 20.
Wow.
There's a
impressive rat.
there's a sunburst that appears. Like it's basically like in like a Street Fighter game when there's like a sunburst that says like KO.
You tell me who hired you.
That's why I said KO. He's out. The other guy.
God, Tim.
Oh god.
All right, we get up and walk into the other. We get up and walk into the other cell.
The other guy says, "Look, honestly, he said as much. We legitimately don't know. We were hired to come here, steal a couple of fucking goats, and I mean, that's pretty much it. We were supposed to have gotten paid about 2 days ago, but the goats are still going missing.
Where's the cave?
So,
he's like, there's an old abandoned shaft on the other side of the asteroid. Pretty much the only reason we got caught was because we just got kind of arrogant after the first couple of days. We figured it'd be an easy operation. The only other person that knew about us was that weird, like, I don't know. Have they told you about the bug man?
So you thought you could steal our goats, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. Guess I was wrong. No.
We'll
I'm gonna
take
make
your goats.
So the abandoned shaft is your base of operations, yes?
Yeah, more or less. Well, it was. I mean, I don't know who's stealing the goats now.
I slap
Alright.
him across the face
And I said, you know what? You've been a good partner. All right. You're okay. You know what, dog? Do what you want to him. I think he's given us what we want.
I'm going to look him real deep in the eyes. I'm going to walk back to the other cell, and I'm going to perform a cavity search while keeping eye contact with his partner.
At which point Obadiah says, "Yeah, that's not going to happen. They don't got anything."
Oh, I see. You've already performed the cavity search. Obviously, I'm not the only person here who works for the law. I take off my space gloves and I throw them at the guy in the cell, and I walk off.
I collect the space gloves.
All right, so this abandoned shaft, do you know where it might be, Obadiah?
She's like, honestly, I'm not entirely sure. Like they've described a little bit of it, but like, I mean, I don't. The area that it is, like, I'm amazed that they would that I can't. We can't really figure out where they would have even gone in order to like put anything
pause.
there.
I'm gonna use some paper towels because she knocked over her drink.
Yeah, sure. I'll just I'm gonna keep it going a little bit. Like I'll just we'll catch him up when he gets here. But she says, like, this is like really old. Like we started basically just using it as essentially like just a dump, like any kind of like excess like building materials. Like we don't even know how they would have necessarily got down in there. They swear that's where it is.
It?
Pretend I'm totally on board with whatever they're doing.
Plant, is it?
What was that, McCutcheon?
It's not to an old abandoned power plant, is it?
She says no, it's not that. She said freaking I forgot his name already. Yeah. She says that Furlington initially, when he bought the place, like it was secondhand, like it was originally owned by a bunch of miners, and I guess when they stripped most of it of anything that they could use to help build 1A, he just kind of terraformed it into small little goat herding community.
Roger.
But she says, did they mention the Bugman though? Did I hear him say that?
That's very interesting. Tell me about him.
She's like, honestly, I don't even know really what to say. There's a weird fellow, a Sheeran actually. He
I like weird fellas.
he's not really part of the community. We don't know where he came from, but he kind of hangs out like just outside any of the domes and just like watches the goats intently. Whenever we try and like get his attention, he runs away. We don't know where he goes. Like he doesn't really seem to bother anybody, and we haven't really seen him since the goat nappings have started.
Goat nappings.
It's I'm not gonna lie, that sounds really suspicious. I think we should figure this guy out. He seems like he's got a lot more story to tell.
Where can we find him?
Honestly, I'm not really sure. Like I said, it's pretty much my job to watch these guys, and anybody that does anything that might cause the local community any kind of trouble. You might want to talk to Furlington though. You might want to go meet him at his place. Discuss the situation a little bit further.
All right, boys. Let's see Furling, and then it's time. And I look up to the camera for a stakeout.
Well, and that my phone is at 10%, so I'm going to have to call it an evening.
Dogmauth has the powers of fourth wall, is what I'm assuming.
It's Dungeons and Dragons / Pathfinder. Everybody at all times has fourth wall powers. Rule of cool takes precedence.
Oh boy.
But yeah. So before my phone just saps itself anymore, I will post the first little bit tonight, and
okay.
I will say though that I'm going to try and Friday is always going to be a dead set. There's going to be something up on Friday every day. That's what I'm aiming for, or every Friday there's going to be something. But Yeah, probably today, maybe tomorrow, and then the last one on Friday, and then we'll try and schedule the next one. How's that sound?
Sounds fine, man.
Sure.
I
But I
will
will
say
say-
this: we don't
Sit
have to work.
down to make whatever D&D schedule work.
Well, I will say though, like if we could actually meet and like at some point like actually film it, like that'd be really fun. I think that'd be really fun to have like all of us at the table like laughing and like joking and shit like that. I think that'd be really cool.
I'd be
Perfect.
100% down to make a base operations. I don't know where everybody lives. Some of you guys live close-ish. I live in Tucker, so that might be beneficial for all of you guys, or some of you guys. But
Well, I don't live terribly far from where Bailey lives. Like I think like if Bailey, what is it you said, Bailey? You're like 20 minutes.
I'm still over there by Little 5 Points.
Yeah, like I'm freaking. I'm at like Barrett Parkway in Kennesaw. Like I'm not ridiculously far. I'd probably say like 45 minutes to an hour. Like we're all fairly close.
But
This
if you
is
have,
the
like, a
closest
good-
we've been in years. I say we do it.
if we have a good Friday, Saturday night, I would be more than happy to spend a little bit of money to buy a camera so that we can film or record really whatever we do on a night that we come together.
I think that'd be fun. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I think that's something to look forward to. Hold on a second. I'm gonna stop recording. Hold on a second. Bloop. Bloop.